Aquarius. Listen carefully. October 20th isn't a random date on a calendar. It's the day the universe presses rewrite on your entire destiny file. Every heartbreak that tried to silence you, every delay that felt like rejection, every betrayal that cracked your trust, it's all being rewritten in your favor. Camera pans across a glowing cosmic grid, lines of light reshaping time itself. You were never behind. You were in buffering mode, waiting for the divine upload to finish. And now it's done. The atmosphere shifts, electric hum, time-lapse of the sky turning violet. You're not losing control, you're regaining the pen. But before this rewrite locks in, the universe will test your loyalty, not to other people, not to your past, but to your own evolution. Pause. Slow inhale. Because the old you can't survive in the story, the new you was born to lead. Thunder rolls softly. Stars flicker like computer code resetting. Cinematic build-up. You'll start feeling it. The glitch in your timeline. People from your past may resurface. Unexpected emotions might flood in. Clocks may feel slower or faster. Dreams may blur into waking visions. Don't panic. You're not losing your mind. You're downloading your destiny. Show hands reaching through glowing blue light, merging with galaxies. The universe is replacing old code, outdated beliefs, dead routines, false connections with divine data. You're being upgraded from survivor mode to creator mode. But here's the twist. You can't rewrite your destiny while rereading your pain. The voice strengthens. Warm, cinematic authority. So if the energy feels heavy this week, it's because heaven is editing your character arc. Every moment that broke you was only punctuation, a comma, not a period. Your story didn't end. It's being formatted for legacy. Screen flashes, timeline fragments reform into a glowing phoenix. October 20th marks the final destiny shift. The cosmic file called Aquarius is being resaved under a new title, Divine Blueprint 2.0. Your spirit contract has been re-signed by the universe itself. The narrator leans in. This is not the end of your journey. It's the reboot. Every person who ghosted you, every opportunity that vanished, they were placeholders. The real ones are loading now. Soft whisper, slow reverb. The universe didn't delete you. It archived you for this exact moment. Retention line, call to action with emotion. Because the old you can't survive in the story, the new you was born to lead. So when the storm hits on October 20th, don't hide, rise. The rewrite has already begun. Comment prompt. Comment, I accept my rewrite, if you feel this shift in your soul. Somewhere beyond the stars, Aquarius, there's a library that holds every version of your life. Every choice, every possibility, every heartbreak ever written in your soul's script. And tonight, the universe has entered the archive. A celestial hand hovers over one orb, labeled 2025, the rewrite. Other orbs dim and vanish into dust. For the past 9 months, you've been walking through an expired script, repeating lessons that no longer belong to your evolution. You thought you were stuck, but you were simply living in a scene the universe had already deleted. Reflection. Moment. The silent deletions. Think about it. The voice continues softly, echoing through cosmic air. Every unanswered call that stung your heart. Every person who ghosted you right when you needed them. Every opportunity that vanished without warning. None of it was rejection. It was data deletion. Heaven was cleaning up your frequency, removing files that could crash your next reality. Visual. Old film scenes flickering and then dissolving into golden light. Aquarius stands alone as new pages begin to glow beneath their feet. You weren't being punished, you were being purified. Those long nights you spent questioning your worth weren't breakdowns, they were system updates. The universe doesn't delete people to hurt you. It deletes attachments that hide your higher self. Prophetic tone. Why it had to end. The voice grows stronger, prophetic yet compassionate. Aquarius, you can't ascend while holding expired energy. The destiny you're stepping into is too bright for the scripts that once defined you. Every door that shut was cosmic proof that you've graduated from that vibration. Show cinematic montage, messages left unread, friendships fading, a key falling to the ground and turning into starlight. You asked for abundance, but abundance can't live where old pain still rents space. You prayed for clarity, and clarity came disguised as endings. Pause. Endings are not evidence of failure. They're confirmation that the final destiny shift has begun. You're not losing everything. You're losing what can't go with you. Emotional deep dive, the energy detox. Your spirit got tired not because you were weak, but because you were carrying expired attachments. You've been detoxing from lifetimes of people-pleasing, overgiving, and explaining your worth to those who already knew it, and still chose to ignore it. Camera zooms in. Aquarius places a hand on their chest. Their aura flickers from dull grey to glowing turquoise. Feel that weight lifting, that heaven returning the pen to your hand. The silence you're hearing now isn't loneliness, it's clarity. The universe muted the world so you could finally hear your own frequency. Revelation, the deleted timeline. Ends. The deleted timeline was never your punishment. It was your permission slip. Permission to stop chasing validation, to stop performing survival, and to step into your divine authorship. Visual, the glowing orb labeled past shatters, revealing a brighter orb titled New Era, October 20th, 2025. From this moment forward, Aquarius, stop mourning what's gone. Mourn no message, no memory, no mistake. Everything that disappeared was proof that your soul was under divine editing. Every lost friendship was a sentence that no longer matched your frequency. The narrator's tone turns almost celebratory, because when the universe deletes, it always replaces. The next chapter already exists, written in gold ink, signed by your higher self, waiting for you to say yes. Retention twist plus call to action. So when you feel emptiness, remember, it's not the absence of love, it's the space being cleared for alignment. Don't resist the deletion. Let the old code collapse retention line with cinematic pause. The final destiny shift begins the moment you stop mourning what was erased. Comment. Prompt. Comment, I release my expired story if you feel your old timeline collapsing and your new one awakening. Right before a timeline rewrite, Aquarius experiences what looks like chaos, mixed signals, weird dreams, sudden emotional surges, electronics flickering, people acting out of character. But listen carefully. These aren't breakdowns, they're breakthrough codes. The cosmic glitch. Your reality is updating, the voice continues. You're crossing dimensions of your own frequency. Every emotion that spikes, every déjà vu that stuns you, every text that feels like a test, is the universe syncing your new identity to your new coordinate. Visual. A heartbeat morphs into a glowing data pulse traveling across constellations. When your field upgrades, it scrambles the static first. That's why you've been feeling off balance. Your energy router is switching servers. You're not losing it. You're rebooting. The moon times, Venus conjunction. The moon and Venus on October 20th act like a cosmic keyboard pressing Ctrl plus Alt plus divine reset. Every lie you believed about yourself, that you were too late, too broken, too much, is being reformatted in real time. The vibration of guilt and doubt is being erased from your source code. cinematic imagery. The moon becomes a glowing white key, Venus glows pink beside it. Both press down on a cosmic console, sending a wave through Earth's magnetic field. You might feel emotional whiplash. One moment full of faith, the next questioning everything. That's not instability. That's calibration. You're merging with your higher timeline, and the gravity of your past is fighting to keep you logged in. The temptation to log back in. But here's the danger. The narrator pauses as music lowers to a single drum beat. The old timeline will tempt you. You'll get a message from the person who ghosted you, an offer from the job that drained you, or a memory that lures you into nostalgia. Don't fall for it. Every ping from the past is a trapdoor test. Visual, notifications appearing mid-air. Aquarius reaches out, and they dissolve into dust. Do not log back in. You can't heal in the same environment that hurt you. The portal you're stepping through recognizes energy, not excuses retention line. Every time you answer the old vibration, you delay the new download. Physical and emotional signs. You may notice random chills, ringing in your ears, or bursts of energy at 3 a.m. That's your body syncing to the higher script. Your DNA responds before your mind understands. This is why rest feels strange. Your soul is doing heavy processing while you sleep. Show, auroras flickering over water as a silhouette breathes deeply, grounding the light. Even your electronics react, screens freezing, clocks skipping seconds, because your aura is literally expanding faster than their circuitry. You're outgrowing matter. The prophetic explanation. Aquarius, glitches are heaven's handwriting. When reality stutters, it's proof that a new storyline is loading. The friction you feel is the old energy trying to bargain for relevance. Voice deepens, echoing across galaxies. But there's no bargaining with destiny. The rewrite can't import corruption. Pause. Slow heartbeat sound. Instead of fearing the glitch, honor it. Say out loud, "This is my system syncing to miracles." Because once the calibration completes, everything misaligned will eject itself. Habits, people, even locations that no longer match your mission. Emotional closure plus call to action. So when confusion hits, don't rush to fix it. Witness it. The glitch is not chaos, it's confirmation. You're watching your old world uninstall. Final visual, Aquarius walking through a corridor of light. Fragments of old memories fall away like broken holograms. Prophetic line. The ones who once doubted you won't recognize your new signal, because you're broadcasting from destiny's frequency now. Retention line plus comment prompt. Drop "I'm not logging back in" if you're choosing the new reality and refusing every expired invitation back to your past. Narrator. Calm, prophetic tone. This is where it gets strange, Aquarius. On October 20th, your reflection stops showing what you look like and starts revealing who you've become. The prophetic reflection. You'll feel an urge to look back, scrolling through old photos, rereading old messages, replaying memories you swore you'd forgotten. But this isn't nostalgia. It's your soul's final review. Heaven is asking, are you ready to release the version of you that had to suffer so the next one could lead? Visual. Aquarius staring into a mirror. Their reflection flickers through versions, child, lover, warrior, healer, before stabilizing as pure light. What you see isn't the past, it's a prophecy. Every tear, every heartbreak, every season of silence. They weren't random. They were coded calibrations, preparing your energy for what's next. Retention line. Your reflection is not a memory, it's a message. The hidden lesson. The truth you're about to hear will rewrite everything you thought you knew about pain. You were never broken. You were chosen for calibration. Every person who hurt you, was a mirror fragment sent to expose where your power was leaking. Cinematic flashback. Faces fade in and out, friends, lovers, enemies, each turning into shards of glass that merge into one glowing symbol. They didn't betray you to destroy you. They betrayed you to awaken you. Heaven hired them for temporary roles in your permanent transformation. The voice deepens, steady and divine, because sometimes God hides wisdom inside the wound, and only when you stop bleeding do you realize it was never punishment. It was preparation. The mirror flip. But here's where everything shifts. The mirror starts to rotate. The reflection disappears and is replaced by an audience of shadowy figures watching Aquarius. For months they watched you. They whispered, doubted, and celebrated your silence, believing you were finished. But the mirror is flipping now. The watchers become the watched. The observers become exposed. Cinematic intensity builds. The background hum becomes thunder. They watched your downfall. Now they'll witness your redesign. The very people who thought they buried you will be the first to see you rise. Publicly, powerfully, prophetically. Retention twist. They thought the mirror was their weapon. They didn't know it was your resurrection stage, the moment of exposure. On October 20th, the Moon and Venus alignment triggers a mirror effect in energy. Truth reflects faster. Lies collapse quicker. Every mask that once fooled you will slide right off in real time. Visual, masks dissolving into dust, faces turning to light, Aquarius walking through a corridor of mirrors, each one bowing as they pass. This isn't karma coming for revenge, it's balance being restored. The universe doesn't humiliate, it highlights. And now it's highlighting you. Prophetic declaration. The reflection that once showed your wounds will now reveal your crown. You'll see yourself and whisper, "It was always me." Emotional closure. Plus, power finale. The mirror turns because you're ready to see clearly. You no longer chase validation, you embody vibration. You no longer wait to be seen, you are the vision. Slow cinematic zoom. Aquarius's reflection becomes pure white light expanding across the frame. From this point on, your name will echo in rooms your energy has already entered. The same eyes that rolled when you fell will glow when you rise. And not because they changed, but because you did final line, whispered with reverence. They watched your downfall. They'll now witness your redesign. Comment, "I'm done looking back. I am the reflection," if you're ready to rise as your higher self. There's a secret file in your destiny script labeled October 20, Final Update. Hidden in the archives of your soul, it's been locked until you proved one thing, that you were ready to stop chasing the story and start living the purpose. Visual. A massive holographic file glows, sealed with a golden lock. The words, Final Update 2025, flicker as energy spirals around it. The divine download begins the moment you accept the rewrite. When you say, "I release my expired story," the lock clicks open. That's when the universe uploads your divine blueprint. This isn't a fantasy, it's a memory from the future finally reaching you. Electric hum builds as data streams of light pour into Aquarius' body, mapping sacred geometry across their aura. This update doesn't change who you are. It restores who you were always meant to be. Hidden abundance, forgotten gift, buried intuition, all coded within you, are reactivated like lost passwords finally recovered. You'll feel it physically, a pull in your chest, a tingling crown, maybe an emotional wave that comes out of nowhere. That's your system rebooting, your timeline syncing. Signs of activation. As the upload begins, the signs will multiply. You'll start noticing repeating numbers, 1111 222 333, butterflies landing near you, old memories resurfacing like déjà vu loops. Don't dismiss them as coincidence. They're pings from your upgraded future, visual, Aquarius, standing beneath a violet sky as numbers float in the clouds. A single butterfly lands on their palm, turning into light. These are memory codes from the future whispering, "You already made it there. Now catch up." You're not chasing destiny anymore. Destiny is tracing its way back to you. The spiritual explanation: the universe doesn't reveal your blueprint all at once. It releases it in phases, like a divine operating system installing upgrades. Each emotion you master unlocks another feature. Forgive someone. New opportunity loads. Choose peace over pride. Another portal opens. Cut to scenes of old scenes fading into digital light, while new realities bloom like galaxies. This is why October 20th feels heavy. You're standing in the middle of a cosmic download. The signal is strong, but the bandwidth of your old beliefs can't process it. That's why people may fall away, plans may glitch, and rest feels urgent. Your soul is running the final patch. Now the voice deepens, firm, reverent. Here's the twist that bends reality itself. The future isn't coming, it's remembering you. Cinematic slow motion, stars spin backward, scenes of future success flicker in reverse until they merge into the present moment. You're not walking toward destiny. Destiny is rewinding to meet your frequency. Every dream you've had lately, it wasn't imagination. It was déjà vu in reverse. You were watching reruns of your future success. Your higher self already crossed the finish line. It's waving from ahead, calling you forward, saying, "Stop doubting. I've already seen how this ends." Emotional closure. The upload completes. Light bursts from the glowing file. It dissolves into Aquarius's chest. The energy stabilizes. Calm replaces chaos. The final update completes when you stop begging for signs and start being the sign. From this point on, your presence will glitch people because your vibration now carries the frequency of fulfilled prophecy. Retention line. Every moment you trust the unknown, you download another line of your miracle code. Soft outro tone. You are not waiting for the universe anymore. The universe is waiting for your confirmation click. Comment. Prompt. Comment, "I'm syncing with my future self," if you feel this energy pulsing through your spirit. Narrator. Low prophetic tone. Every destiny rewrite comes with a collapse. Don't fear it. The glitch you're feeling isn't destruction. It's divine demolition. The universe is tearing down everything that pretended to be real, but wasn't built on truth. The exposure phase. You'll start noticing faces fall off like old paint. False friends, fake supporters, manipulators wearing spiritual masks, all suddenly revealed under the ultraviolet light of destiny. Don't panic when the exposure hits. It's proof that the new timeline has gone live. Visual. Masks cracking and falling in slow motion, lightning illuminating hidden eyes behind them. These people didn't change overnight. Your vibration did. Their access expired the moment your frequency upgraded. The collapse isn't betrayal, it's bandwidth cleansing. Retention line. They didn't reject you. Your frequency rejected them. You're too upgraded for their expired system. The spiritual explanation. The universe isn't punishing you, Aquarius. It's protecting the version of you that holds the crown. Every illusion must crumble before ascension can stabilize. That's why the silence grew louder, why your circle shrank, why isolation hit like a storm. You were being relocated to higher ground. Cinematic imagery. Aquarius standing on a glowing cliff while entire cities of the old life pixelate behind them, fading into static. You prayed for peace, and heaven answered with evacuation orders. It's not loneliness, it's divine quarantine. The universe separates you before it celebrates you. Pause for emotional weight. The ones who once praised you will question you. The ones who envied you will study you. And the ones who betrayed you will remember your silence louder than their gossip. The emotional collapse. You might feel anger or confusion. You'll ask, why would they turn on me now? But that's the test of purity. When the fake reality collapses, every counterfeit connection must return to dust. You can't carry imitation energy into an authentic timeline. Lightning flashes, rain falls upward instead of down, time reversing as illusions break apart. The collapse reveals how divinely engineered your pain truly was. God didn't allow them to stay because your mission needed clean mirrors, not cracked ones. Prophetic whisper. The silence, the endings, the sudden isolation, none of it is rejection. It's relocation, the divine strategy. When God hides you, it's not delay, it's delivery. He hides diamonds before revealing them. He silences chosen ones before spotlighting them. You weren't ignored, you were incubated. Visual, Aquarius sitting in darkness. Behind them, angelic light expands like wings. The shadows peel away, revealing a radiant glow. Retention twist. Voice intensifies, because sometimes God hides you, not to delay you, but to deliver you. The people who mocked your stillness will one day say, how did they survive that storm? They won't realize that heaven turned your heartbreak into hiding, and your hiding into harvest. Closing prophecy. So when the collapse hits, when conversations fade, friendships end, or plans crumble, don't chase what's leaving. Let the walls fall. Every crumble echoes freedom. Camera pans out. Aquarius walks through the ruins of old timelines. Each step blooms into golden light beneath their feet. Your destiny rewrite is clearing corrupted code. And when the dust settles, only truth will remain. The real connections, real abundance, real calling, all waiting in the cleared space. Soft final line, whispered like a benediction. The storm isn't your ending, it's your editing. Comment. Prompt. Comment. I'm not afraid of the collapse. I'm ready for my relocation if you feel the old system falling and your crown activating. Aquarius. October 20th isn't just another date. It's your cosmic proof that destiny doesn't wait. It rewrites. Every page you thought was ruined is being turned into revelation. Every delay that once frustrated you was simply heaven switching pens. Visual. A hand made of starlight writing on a glowing page. Drops of rain transform into lines of golden ink. You've walked through storms that were never meant to drown you, only to wash the ink clean so heaven could rewrite your script in divine language. The thunder you heard wasn't anger. It was applause from realms that already know how your story ends. The emotional closure. Think back, Aquarius. How many times did you almost give up? How many nights did you whisper, I can't do this anymore, and still woke up the next morning glowing? That's not weakness. That's prophecy surviving the storm. Flashbacks appear, moments of heartbreak, betrayal, tears, then slowly morph into laughter, healing, and strength. You didn't break. You bent light. Every rejection became redirection. Every failure a forced restart. Every ending a hidden edit from the universe, preparing your next scene. The people who walked away weren't villains. They were plot devices to push you toward your divine debut. Soft whisper. Now, the rewrite is complete. The old you has clocked out. The new you just clocked in. Signed, sealed, and activated. The final prophecy. In the next 72 hours, expect alignment, divine messages, renewed energy, sudden relief, or a door reopening in your favor. It won't be random. It's the universe confirming The rewrite is done. Cinematic visual, clock spinning backward, feathers falling, text messages lighting up, phone ringing once, then stillness. You may receive a message you weren't expecting, an opportunity that once slipped away, or simply a feeling of peace that makes no logical sense. That's how the new script introduces itself. Quietly but unmistakably pause. Voice softens with awe. You'll realize the pain was only punctuation, not the ending. Heaven didn't delete your file, it pressed Save as Miracle Version. The power finale, music swells, strings and celestial choir join. They thought they deleted your story, Aquarius, but the universe backed it up in the cloud of eternity. Every word you cried became ink for your comeback chapter. Every loss was a line of code preparing your resurrection. Your silence became your signature. Your endurance became your evidence. You are no longer waiting for approval. You are the prophecy in motion. Retention twist. The rewrite didn't change your destiny. It revealed it. Visual. The cosmic page bursts into light, transforming into a scroll that dissolves into Aquarius's heart. The glow expands outward, forming wings of energy. You are no longer reading your story, you're authoring it, and the world is about to watch the premiere of your miracle era. The closing benediction. Stand tall under this moon. Whisper to yourself, I made it through the deletion, I survived the collapse, and I accept the rewrite. Because this time, the ink is permanent, written in grace, sealed in light and protected by purpose. Soft, final whisper, echoed 3 times like a cosmic echo. Your destiny is rewritten. Your destiny is rewritten. Your destiny is rewritten. Final call to action. Comment, My destiny is rewritten, if you're ready for your October 20th miracle. Like this video, share it with another Aquarius, and subscribe, because the next prophecy reveals the 3 days after the rewrite, when the universe uploads your new reality.